A student spent 1/5 of his allowance on books. A student spent 1/5 of his allowance on what? On books. 1/5 of his allowance on books. Comma. 1/3 of the remainder. I want you to take note. We are going somewhere. 1/3 of the world. Of the remainder on food. Food. Let there be food. And you came out. On food. 1/3 on what? On food. And kept the rest. And kept the rest for contingencies. And kept the rest for contingencies. Contingencies. You know what is contingencies? Money kept aside for other world purposes, unforeseen circumstances. And kept the rest for what? Contingencies. Full stop there. What fraction was kept? Now look up, everybody. Look up. Look up. When it is time for you to solve, you are going to dissolve. Now look up here. The first thing is, we say fraction for what? What was the first item there? No, what was the first item there? Fraction for books. What was the fraction for books? 1/5. I want you to begin to ask yourself this question. The first one we solve, we didn't write this. The second one we solve, we didn't write this. Are you with me? Then what is the problem? What is happening? Why are we doing this? You look at the question, you see, if you read the second line, what did they say? Continue. Did you hear the remainder there? Where is your soul? This side or here? Come back home. Now, 1/, who? Of the remainder. It means after spending on what? We have something what? Remaining. Let's get the remainder. Let's get the word. Now you, I want to ask you, how can I get the remainder? You. 1 minus. Because the man was spending from who? So 1 minus 1/what? 1/5. See, very simple. This is what you do. 5 times 1 minus 1. It is not 6, it is 4. 5 times 1 is who? Minus 1 gives you what? It gives you 4. So the remainder becomes what? Why is the man having remainder? We are going to see. Continue the next one. And what? And kept the rest for what? Please, that question is not complete. You see that there was a remainder. Instead of spending everything of the remainder on what? He decided to spend what? So we go down. Fraction. For what? For food. Was 1/. The last time you check, what is off? Times. Which is times the remainder. Which is what? 4/5. Can you give me the answer, you? You cross multiply since when? Class, what do? We multiply correspondingly. Numerator to numerator is who? Over what? Come back home. Now we go down. You've seen that the man spent on books, how much? Spent on food, how much? And kept the rest. And what? And kept the rest. For what? What we need is a fraction kept. So fraction what? Now let me teach you this. Let me teach you this. For you to get the fraction kept, go to the remainder. Go to where? What was the remainder? From 4/5, remove the next fraction spent What was the next fraction spent? 4/15. So what is my LCM? It is 15. 5 into 15. 3 times this is what? 15, 15, which is 4. And when you subtract, what do you get? It is very simple. But, if you don't want to go there, what do? We go down to where the man started from, which is who? And the man spent how much? And the man spent what? 4 over what? What is my LCM? 15 times 1 is what? Here is what? 5. This is 5. And this is what? Which is 4. 15. Is it 3? Mistake of the marker can be corrected by the duster. Okay, let's go. 15 minus 3 is what? 12 minus 4 is what? We still go back to what? Are you with me? 3 teachers shared a packet of chalk. 3 teachers shared a packet of chalk. 3 teachers shared a packet of chalk. 3 teachers shared a packet of what? Chalk. Taken? The first teacher, full stop there. The first teacher got 2/5 of the chalk. 2/5 of the chalk. 2/5 of the chalk. 2/5 of the who? And the second teacher received. And the second teacher received. And the second teacher received 2/15 of the remainder. 2/15 of the remainder. 2/15 of the what? Of the remainder. Is it good? Full stop. What fraction did the third teacher receive? What fraction did the third teacher receive? What fraction did the third teacher receive? What fraction did the third teacher what? Receive. Can we go down? Okay, it's still the same thing. The same approach. Let's see this. Now, what we are going to do is this. Are you listening? Please pay attention. Let's solve. Fraction for first teacher. What was the fraction for the first teacher? 2/5. Was there a remainder? Did you see why this young man will always have problem? When I'm solving, your face is down. When my face is up, your own will be another place. And you want to understand. Please, can we go down? Now, young man. Now, look at it. Please sit erect. Let's see whether it's going to help you. This question and the previous one are the same thing. If you understand this, so many things shall be added unto you. So many. Fraction for first teacher was what? You get the remainder. Because after the first teacher collected his own share, the remainder, the second teacher did not collect all of them. He collected a portion. So the remainder will be from who? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. And he must answer me. Yes? 1 minus 2/5. 5 times 1 is what? I'm not talking to you. It's 5. 5 minus 2. So here becomes what? 3 over what? That was what remains after what? The first teacher collected what? If I add 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5, it gives me a whole. Now, fraction for what? Second teacher. Please, this thing is teacher, sorry. Fraction for second what? For second teacher. Now, you read what the second teacher collected. Read. Of what? So, we have 2 over 15 of the remainder. And what is the remainder? Which is 3 over 5. Did you notice something here? Did you see that 3 can go into 15? To give you what? To give you 5. So we are getting what? 2 over how much? That was a fraction of the chalks collected by what? The second teacher. So we said fraction for what now? The third what? The third teacher is going to collect. Go back to the remainder. What is the remainder? Minus what? The last time you checked, what was my LCM? Which is 25. 5 into 25. 5 times 3 is what? Minus what? And which is what? There will be no need for us to go here again. I asked you a question. You are laughing. Yes? What happened? This one? Is he here? What happened there? Can 3 cancel 3? 3 into 3. 3 into itself. 3 into 15. 5 times 5. 1 times 2. What again? Any other one?